All right, guys, today we are going to talk about who you want to be. It's a simple enough question, right? Who do you want to be? It's not uncommon to not know for sure what you want to be. I'm not asking what you want to be as a profession, although that may tie into it, but who do you want to be as a person? This is the essence of living a life that you have examined. So take a step back and see what kind of person you want to be. Before you start nailing it down though, consider what kind of person you are. Are you a thoughtful person? Are you a good friend? Are you creative? Are you one of those people who's really disciplined? And so if you decide you're going to do something like exercise or eat healthy, you just do it. Think about what your skills are. Are you a compassionate person? Are you the kind of person that sees humor in situations that other people can't? These are all skills, and you should recognize these things when you have them in yourself. So let's say that you want to be the kind of person who lives life fully, which means you have a lot of experiences. What that means is you're going to have to maybe get outside of your comfort zone sometimes. So let's say that you're sort of naturally an introvert, but you want to live life really fully. You want to have experiences, as many experiences as you can. And somebody invites you to go camping with a group. And that sounds terrible. Camping with a group, what? You're gonna have to sleep on the ground. There's gonna be bugs. There's gonna be people you don't know, which may be the scariest thing of all. But if you have thought about it and you know about yourself that you want to be the kind of person who has lived life really fully, who lives life fully, then you should go. When you know what kind of person you want to be, this will inform the decisions you make. So let's say that you may not know exactly what you want to do when you grow up, or when you get older, or when you get a lot older like me, but let's say that you know that you want to be successful. You want to be able to buy new clothes, buy a car that is reliable, have a nice house, these kinds of things. So what does that mean? Does that mean, do you do things differently now because that's your goal for later on? And the answer is absolutely, you definitely do. So what if your goal is to have a big family? You love your family, you want to have lots of kids, but you don't necessarily want to be super successful. It's not important that you drive a new car. So these kinds of evaluations will determine things like how much you study or what classes you take. You need to be deliberate about those kinds of decisions. I don't want to sound too, you got to do this, you got to do that. That's not the point. The point is just to encourage you to evaluate your skills, evaluate your desires, figure out what kind of person you want to be, and then live your life very deliberately in a way that matches up with those goals. Do not forget the sparkle. We've talked about this. This is very important. Glitz it up. So what do you do if you do a little self-evaluation and you figure out that maybe you need to make some changes? So like maybe you decide that you want to be well compensated when you work. So that means you're going to need to have a higher level of education. So that might mean that you change some things. It might mean that you take some different courses, or you go back to school, or you buckle down and you do better in the classes that you're already taking. So course correction and reevaluation along the way is nothing to worry about. It's nothing to be ashamed of. That's what smart people do. Okay, finally, I want to talk to you about valuing yourself. You are the only you that the world has ever known. The only you that the world will ever know. You are completely unique and you have a skill set that no one else has. And you need to value this. So don't let people undervalue you. Value yourself, and you'll be surprised other people will value you as well. I have changed my mind on mascara. I'm back to L'Oreal's Voluminous. It's awesome. You should try it. New tacky earrings. All done. Go be an awesome you.